Hey everyone, we're your hosts, Chelsea
and Robin.
And this is Don't Mind If We Do.
Finally, a relatable podcast for women where we can talk about whatever we want.
Don't mind if we do.
I'm gonna wanna get crazy. Anything we behave like you do. Make you. Oh, don't mind if we do.
La 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 la. Don't mind if we do.
Don't mind if we do.
We are back.
Sing terribly into the microphone.
Oh wow.
Wow.
We're having some rum and eggnog for our Christmas episode. I feel like, and you, I mean, in fairness, you came up the stairs and you said, Chelsea Smith said, quote, I'm not sure what the proportions are for rum and eggnog. And I said, I feel like it's probably like 1 part rum to 4 parts eggnog.
Yeah.
And you said, well, this is half and half.
Half and half.
And
so.
then as soon as I smell it, all I smell is 1,000 proof booze. Okay.
So, okay. What do we got? Fuzziness going on here. Okay. It's just a little Christmas cheer. Okay. And all the rum is floating on the top. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to pour the rum in after the eggnog or before.
I'm pretty sure we're overthinking it.
Like,
So
I used to be a bartender, and that was a
Did
good
you?
one. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
was a
another
good
job
one.
I didn't know that
but,
you did. Okay.
You know, like we've all done that before. Oh, I just spilled
Can't
it.
say that I have.
You
Okay,
haven't?
that's
Oh,
no.
okay.
Well, I mean, you've met me. I barely drink anything.
That's
so
true.
that
You'd
makes
be a
sense.
terrible bartender.
Okay, well, I'm not going to smell it because I'm
Don't smell it because you'll get
going
drunk.
to pass out. Okay,
Don't
okay, here we go.
smell. Oh,
One,
it's
two,
strong.
1, 2, cheers, cheers.
Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's good. Oh, it warmed my insides. Instant.
Yeah. Well, I'm drunk. And
Why
good
don't
night.
I ever
To
drink
all a
this?
good night to you. Okay.
Yeah, my
you don't.
throat's burning.
That's why you don't drink
That's
it.
why.
Because anything that tastes like burning, people generally try to stay away from. Merry Christmas to you, my friend.
Merry Christmas to you. Hey.
Oh.
I have a Christmas present for you.
Hey, I have a Christmas present for you.
don't.
Yes,
I
I
wanted
do.
to be the only one.
No, too late, too late. As if I didn't think about it too. You liar. You cheater.
Jeez, I wanted to win this one.
No, you sure can't.
Like the
you can never
birthday
win. Oh my God, but yours is bigger,
It
so
is
maybe
bigger.
you do
so
win
I
it.
won. Yeah.
Shoot.
Just for size.
Well, let's see. Okay, first let's see. Okay, okay.
Oh, this is so cute, this
yours
bag.
has been put together by another friend, a mutual friend of ours as well.
Mutual
There's a few different gifts in yours, and one is a mutual friend gift. Okay, so you go first.
Nice. No, you go first. I had to go first the last time because I was the only one that had one to open.
Okay, mine has a card. Should I read the card?
Yeah, you can. You can read it, yeah. I'll just drink this burning.
Good.
Throat
I'm
liquor.
going to open it slow.
Nice. Good.
Okay, it's taking too long. That's fine. I understand. Aw. I wouldn't forget to wish someone as nice as you a Merry Christmas. It's got Elf on the card, which is the best. Buddy the Elf.
Buddy the Elf.
Woof. And then it says cotton-headed Niggy Muggins, which is the
It's the best.
best.
Yeah.
The best quote from Elf. Okay, good. Do something like this. Merry Christmas to the best partner and friend. Partner on podcast, not life partner, although I'm sure you'd make an excellent one of those two.
true.
We'll see. I hope you have a fun holiday, and I'm so happy to be getting to know you better and having you in my life. Robin and Otis. Love, Chelsea, Big D, and Madeline, who is currently curled up in the side and has no idea what's happening.
None.
Okay, but I really
She signed
appreciate
it,
that.
though.
It's really nice of her. Like
it's
there's a
from her.
paw print. So
Yeah.
thank you. That's a very
Yeah.
nice card. Now,
Cotton-headed
oh my God,
Niggy
there's
Muggins.
you're a cotton-headed Nitty Muggins. This is a giant Ferrero Rocher.
giant one.
It's a giant one. Like
It's
it's
huge.
It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
It's bigger than Madeline's head.
It's the size of a fascinator. Not a full hat, but one that you would like. Maybe if I could put a string on it, I could probably wear that as
It
a
would
fascinator.
be really
right?
pretty, actually.
don't hate it.
It's gold. I like it.
Okay, there's some other things in here.
There is,
Is there?
yeah.
Is there an order? Oh my
Nope.
God, there's a lot of things. Yes.
Half a pound.
There's
it
half a
says.
pound of Reese's peanut
It's
butter
one
cup.
thing and it's half a pound. It's giant.
I'm gonna eat it all now,
Do
which
it.
is not because I can't. Otherwise, I'll be in some sort of.
That's for Odie.
Oh, pepperonis. He's gonna love those, and by that
I know
mean
they're like
they'll be gone in 2
sugary,
seconds.
but it's
Oh my
Christmas.
God, this is amazing!
Okay,
It's the
so
Friends.
it's the
Central
Friends-
Perk
It
cup.
is, and not for any reason if you like Friends or not. It's because we are friends. So
I
now you
love
have a
it.
mug for our
That
friends.
is so fun, and it has the
thing.
Central Perk, like the
It
logo
does,
and everything.
yeah.
It looks,
it's the
really
Friends
cute.
cup,
Yeah,
but
thank
it's
you.
Friends because we're friends.
We're friends. Yeah, that's
that's
nice.
how cheesy I am.
There's a stuffy in here too. I think that's for me. Oh, it's not a stuffy. Oh, it's very nice. Is this a scarf?
It's a scarf because I will tell you guys, Robin, when she shows up here, even if it's like 15 degrees outside and sunny,
freezing. I might be
she
cold.
has a toque, a scarf,
turtleneck.
a very thick jacket, gloves.
Yeah.
winter boots. So she likes
This is
to
my
be
life.
cozy.
Yeah, no, this is beautiful. Thank
When
you so
I'm in a
much.
tank top, usually is about how it works.
Well,
so.
once again, this is why our podcast works. Okay, we're just
Exactly.
different.
We're
That's
just
all.
opposites.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Thank you for all these gifts. That's so fun. Okay, your turn.
welcome.
Ha ha ha.
What is this paper?
Okay, who cares about the paper?
I do.
Oh, yeah, go to that paper.
Cheryl.
Go to that paper.
It's Cheryl.
It's Cheryl Ann.
What?
Right? Okay, so I don't know
Oh
if
my
you remember, but a
goodness.
few weeks ago when I was here, I was like, oh, have you been to the Cow Cafe in a while? And you were like, oh yeah, we were just there. And I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that lady post on your thing. And you were like, oh yeah, Cheryl. And I'm like, what's her name? And you're like, Cheryl Ann. And I'm like, that's it. So I go in after and I'm like, Cheryl Ann, I want to get Chelsea Smith a gift card.
Oh my word.
For a
the
Caesar.
Cow Cafe.
The Cow Cafe Caesar. And she's like, well, normally she gets one that's like $350 because she adds a whole bunch of stuff. And I was like, all right, just a basic one then. Thanks. So Cheryl Ann has your
Oh
gift
my
card up
goodness.
at her place at the Cow Cafe, and it's
This
ready
is
to go.
so
So I
cute.
said, she's like, do you want me to send it down? And I'm like, no, keep it up there. But I said, can you take a photo of yourself with it? And so
This
so
is
there you go.
amazing. we'll post this in the
Please do.
group because
Please
it's
do.
a picture of Cheryl, who is a stunning girl at the Cow Cafe holding the gift card. Oh my word! Merry Christmas, Chelsea. Love, Robin. That's so sweet. I hope that we'll have to make the trip together.
We'll have
now
to
you
go together. Yeah,
It also
'cause-
says, and I'll join you as well. So
Okay, it doesn't say that,
It
but-
does. I added it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. That's very.
Isn't it funny? I was like, can you
So
just take a
cute.
photo of yourself with a gift card? Thanks.
Oh, that's amazing. I
She's
love
like,
it.
okay.
Ooh, a giant candy.
That's more
cane.
for like Big D. I
That's
thought he would
very
maybe
fun.
like
He
that.
would love
yeah,
that,
he would like
yes.
that. But
Very
there's something for
cool.
all of you in
Holy
there. So,
smokes.
and I feel like in
and
the
there's a
true
card, too.
spirit. Okay, yeah. I don't know my card.
Do you want me to?
Yeah,
read
can,
it?
you can. I don't think it says anything amazing like your card. I think it was like,
doesn't
hey,
either.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Chelsea, Big D, and Madeline. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. You make our lives merry and bright. Robin and Otis. Aw. We're just so cute.
Right.
Is your throat burning or you haven't drank
Nope,
it?
that's just
You're
you.
not-
I just had a sip and then I just left it.
Oh, you're not
Okay.
drinking?
Well, I just,
Oh,
okay, now
yes.
in the spirit of trying to keep
is
things
amazing.
smelling good in this room, because I feel like this is
The dog doesn't.
something that
help.
we often have trouble with.
true.
And you heard me talking about this, and I have this for
I
Otis,
did.
but I got you the girl version from Madeline.
Madeline just got perfume from Robin and Otis. Or from
Yes.
Otis.
Well, pretty
we'll
much,
say that
yeah,
he
yeah.
thought she was stinky.
so
Bought
no,
her
just that
perfume.
he wants her to be sexy. I think that's more
Can
of
we
it.
spray it?
Yeah, for sure. I think yours is it juniper and something? I don't
This one
remember.
is white rose and jasmine.
Oh,
Oh,
jasmine.
Madeline, you're gonna smell so pretty.
It's basically a deodorant for dogs. Like it's like a
Also childproof.
okay. And maybe you got to turn it a little bit or something.
Oh, just so that you
Oh,
don't
there you go.
kill yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so that you don't, and then you got to prime it. And there you go. It's
I
like,
sprayed it right on Cheryl. Cheryl got the perfume. Damn it.
well, I think she'll appreciate that.
Oh, it smells good.
Right? It's like cologne for dogs. So I got this over at
is
Paws on
Fox and
Cook.
Hound
It's by
fragrance
Fox and
spray.
Hound. Yeah. It's really great. It's I don't know. I'll be honest. I use mine on Otis all the time. His is like an amber. So
We'll
it's
have
more
to get
a
them
bit more
together
masculine.
and see if they
I
like
know.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
that's
smells good.
amazing.
Yeah. Well,
Aw,
just I mean,
thanks.
now things will stay like really nice. And then the other conversation that we had not too long ago was when you had asked me what you should get. Somebody new that you've been hanging out with in your life, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you should get him an ornament. It's a great
did say
idea.
that,
I
yeah.
did say that, and then I was like, oh, I should get Smith an ornament.
I do love ornaments.
I know. And I saw that your tree is all beautiful, and I was like, oh, this ornament is perfect for Chelsea Smith, because I would only get an ornament that appropriately reflects my friend.
So it is like it's going on the front of the tree. Oh my god. It is a mouse holding a wine glass and a bottle.
Yep.
Oh my word. It's the
Right?
drinking mouse that is now going on the tree. It's
This
amazing.
It's the perfect
Oh my word.
addition to your
It's
holiday
perfect.
time.
And what's even funnier that you did this at this moment with a mouse is the other day.
Do you need to tell me something that there's a mouse here that I didn't know about? Okay,
Outside
that's fine.
there is.
Oh, great.
No word of a lie. A mouse rang my doorbell at 2 a.m. And that is not a lie. I have a doorbell camera and it only records when the doorbell gets pushed. And so I woke up in the morning to, Doorbell rang. Video started at 2 a.m. Oh, that's
And you watched the video
creepy.
and there was a mouse?
And I watched the video, and we had a Christmas gingerbread man in front of the door. And so it was tall enough to reach just under the doorbell. And I'm watching the video, I'm looking, I see this tail, I'm like, oh, is that a raccoon or something? I didn't know what it was or how close the camera angle was. And then up pops this little head with little ears like this right in the camera, and he looks at the camera.
Oh my God.
And then he runs off.
That's so cute.
It was so cute, and it looked kind of like this mouse.
That's what I modeled it off of,
my
just so you know.
drinking
I
mouse.
also
I
have
love
your
it.
app to your doorbell.
It was you.
It's 100% me.
That's
Okay.
so cute. Another
Yay.
thing. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that's 10.
that's a little cookie for Madeline from Paws on Cook.
Maddie,
Yeah,
babe.
that's Otis
here, but
yeah,
she's
she's
totally
very tired.
sleeping.
So unlike Otis, who just responds to any
this.
crinkling of a bag at all,
She normally does.
she'll get it later. And then I also know that she
Oh,
had
there
some
we go.
teeth surgery recently, and so I didn't know if you'd have to soak it or something.
Mouth through a steak.
Oh wow!
No pro- What's
That's
this
pretty
smell
impressive.
like?
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, it's a Santa cookie.
Oh, she's into it. Yay, little love.
She's going to sniff it, and she's going to
And
be a
sit
snob.
down. Okay,
So,
well, that's
kind of rude around here.
okay. Then you have to eat it.
She's embarrassed to eat in front of people. I'll eat it later.
You have to eat it later.
I'll
okay?
eat it
It's
later.
probably got liver in it.
Oh, that was so cute.
Yay.
Thank you. Thanks,
Merry
friend. Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
And we have a special guest today.
Yes.
Who is it? Tell us. Well, you're not telling us.
Santa! We know him.
Santa.
And let's hear what you sound like. Hi, Santa. How are you today?
Oh, I'm just fine. And how are you, young ladies?
We have a special guest today. Holy smokes, all the way from the North Pole.
Yahoo! Santa! We know him.
Yeah,
Santa,
we
it's
do.
really nice for you to come here and not charge us any extra money. We really appreciate that. Yeah.
It's all in the spirit of Christmas.
It sure is. Yeah.
Most
Sure is.
wonderful time of the year.
You haven't seen us drinking all the spirits before our Don't Mind If We Do episodes, right? Like you haven't seen that. That doesn't put us on the naughty
Well,
list,
there's
does it?
always a variation of the cookies and milk, you know? Hint.
Tips.
Hint.
Tips out there for all the parents.
Right?
After all, it is the spirit of Christmas.
Right.
See what you've done there, Santa.
Don't mind if we
Right?
do.
Don't mind if we do. Yeah. Santa, how do you do it? How do you get around to every single house around the world in one night?
Well, it is a bit of a chore, but it's the magic of Christmas.
Are the reindeers magic or it's just Christmas
Absolutely.
magic? Christmas magic.
You know Tinkerbell? Mm-hmm. She gives me a little bit of that pixie dust and kind of helps us move around.
Move around. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I see what you've done. These are secrets from Santa.
These are secrets. Yeah.
I love that.
Well, you know,
It's very good.
we must have our little ways of doing this, otherwise we would disappoint a lot of children.
It's so true.
Then I wouldn't get a present under the tree. I'd be so sad.
Right? She would be. Don't let it happen, Santa.
I wouldn't dream of it.
How have things changed? How are things different with COVID now for you? Like, is it harder to get around in the sleigh? Like, can you only and even just taking photos right now with all the kids? Right? Finally, we're able to have Santa photos in person again, but that must have been hard.
Well, social distancing. It's like kind of staying away from the back end of the reindeer. You know.
You're
You got
used
to
to
keep
social
your
distance.
distance,
Got it.
and we just make it work. You know, it's all about the kids. We have to keep them happy
Yeah.
because they're so special in our lives.
Santa.
Santa.
Santa, if you're on the naughty list, can you get off and onto the nice list? Is there still time? Like, there's still a little bit of time before Christmas,
it's
but
too
not
late
much.
for you.
There's always time.
Santa
to
says there's
escape
always
the naughty
time.
list. Always time to escape the naughty list.
Okay.
If you clean up your act really quickly, and most of all, the bedrooms get the toys off the floor. You know what I mean?
Pick up your toys.
Pick up my toys.
Seriously.
Yeah. Okay. I got
Tell
it.
Otis that. He probably is the worst.
Get it together. Santa, how many kids will you deliver like toys and everything to in one
Crazy
night?
question. You
How
can't
many-
ask Santa that question.
Yeah, Santa knows.
Somewhere around 3.5 billion.
Told you. You
Yep,
nailed that. I
we
just
had-
checked it too.
We had that
Did
the
you
trailer
Google
to
it?
the sleigh this year.
Oh, you did?
Well, you know, getting bigger toys. Got to make room. But it's a magic sleigh.
I love magic.
Did you arrive here today in the sleigh?
You didn't notice Rudolph up on the roof?
Rudolph's my favorite.
Do you want to go outside and see? See if we can see him?
Rudolph's my favorite.
Why?
That's right.
Because Rudolph has a red nose, right?
Yeah.
So
That's correct.
it's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen and Rudolph.
There's 9 reindeer.
But there's 2 other reindeer.
No.
There's Olive. You know the song, and Olive, the other
Yeah, the
reindeer.
reindeer. Oh, Santa, you got me.
And Andy. Andy used to call in names.
Do those reindeer, do Olive and Andy come out with the other reindeer on your Christmas run, or do they stay home and sort of hold down the
Good question.
Well, it's like any other vehicle. You must have a spare or 2. It's a long,
Andy's the
it's a
back.
long sleigh ride. One of them might get tired.
Oh my
Santa
goodness.
would love it.
Do any of your reindeers get jealous of Rudolph ever?
Great question.
Well, in some ways, but they really appreciate that light out front leading them on the way.
Yeah, he's
It's
very
kinda
handy.
special. And Rudolph has a side job too now.
Whoa,
He's in the movies.
he's very popular.
That's true.
Did you see Frozen?
Yes. Yeah.
He was in Frozen?
Well, what was the reindeer's name in Frozen?
Oh my gosh.
You're right, it was Sven. But if you cleaned the makeup off his nose, it was very bright red.
Rudolph's doing undercover appearances in movies.
Well, that's
didn't
it.
see
And
that.
now you see how silly that reindeer can be sometimes.
Wow,
He's a good actor. And he makes a great leader.
this is great.
Yeah.
Didn't know all this about
Right,
Rudolph.
see, we're getting the inside scoop.
It's the magic of Christmas.
It's all about the magic.
What if kids don't have a chimney, Santa? What can they do? Like, can you get in other ways through the door?
Well, I do have this magic key that allows me into apartments and to houses that don't have chimneys.
Like a B&E, like a skeleton, like a skeleton key, right, Santa? Is it like a skeleton
I
key?
wouldn't quite
B&E,
go
like
that
break and
far.
enter?
But yes, it's a magic key, so it has a kind of a magical shape that will fit in any door lock.
Okay.
And it's part of the advancements in technology that Santa has to keep up with, because not everybody lives in a house anymore.
It's true. Pretty soon it'll be just on your phone. Just open all the doors with
Is
your
there an
phone.
app for
Teleportation.
Santa? Is there an app for Santa? Does Santa have his own app?
We're working on it. But the elves are still making toys. They haven't had time to work on that part yet.
It's hard. Tech stuff is hard.
We'll
but-
get
Right?
there.
That's
Yeah,
understandable.
it's coming for sure.
What's the first toy you ever made, Santa?
The first toy, I do believe it was a replica sleigh. So that some little child, the first little child got a sleigh so they knew how Santa could get around.
I think that was me that asked for that.
Yeah, probably. I think that's also a great gift for custom, like, vehicle collectors, right? Like, that's-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's several sleigh collectors out there.
Is there?
Yes.
Besides me?
Well, you know,
I saw one in at the Roost Winery. The person that owns that property.
there was a gentleman by
has
the
a
name
sleigh.
of Bill Harrah. Harris Casinos years and years ago.
Oh, in
he's no
Vegas.
longer with us. But he had a rather large collection of sleighs that he put on display at his car museum.
Sleigh all
Fun.
day, Santa.
You slayed that one.
Slayed that one.
I'm not good at the Christmas jokes.
It's okay. Santa's taking care of that for us. Okay. Wait, when we don't make a funny joke, Santa gives us the eye and
Yes.
goes, "You're going on the naughty list."
Yeah, that was lame,
I'm
girls.
working on it. You have a chance to redeem yourself by the end of the show.
Right, pick up
We'll
your toys.
see.
Pick
We'll
up your
see.
toys. Oh my
Santa, the
goodness.
people want to know: are you bald under the hat, or is there hair under there?
There's lots of hair under there.
Yes.
It's the magic of Christmas. Santa has a full head of hair,
Yeah, long
and of
curly
course
hair.
the beard, and had it for a long, long time.
How
Santa's
long have you been growing the beard?
About 200 years.
200.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been growing mine for 200 years
Yeah.
too, but I can't
It's coming in nice.
Starting to look better too.
burn.
Just burned. Oh my word. Does it grow faster around Christmas?
Great question.
Like the Tim Allen movie?
Well, no, I don't really trim it that much during the year, anyways.
No.
What's in
Mrs.
your coat pocket?
Mrs.
Santa?
Claus
Is there
kinda likes
candy
it
canes
that
in
way.
there for me?
Beg pardon?
Oh no, is there? I thought that we were pulling out some candy canes, but you're just getting your glasses out.
Yes. Well, you know, Santa has to have his glasses so he can read all the names and all the
It's
the
true.
toys.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Robin's is probably the first name on the naughty list, I think. Right at the
Robin.
top.
Ah, I remember that one well.
Come
Yeah.
on, Santa. Trying
This
my
is
best.
amazing.
I'm trying my best. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And
Oh,
what did
my.
little Robin want to know?
Robin wants to know if you could bring her a boyfriend for Christmas. Is that
Robin is asking for a special man for Christmas.
There's
Santa? Can you make that
only
happen?
Only so much strength in the magic that Santa has. But I'll see if I can find one of the elves that's
Elves are a little short for her, but
Yeah,
willing
but I'm
to-
also short. Like I don't
That's
need
true.
somebody super tall, Santa.
No.
So like whatever,
like your tallest elf, like Buddy off Elf, he would work.
right? Buddy the
Yeah.
elf would work.
Buddy would work.
Yeah.
He's actually
well,
too tall.
there's one special elf that I do have. His name's Dobby.
Dobby and Robbie. That's
Yeah,
good.
right? That works.
I like it.
Right?
Got a good ring to it.
Thanks, Santa, for thinking
Santa's
about me.
winking.
I know.
He's winking
He's
at
winking
you.
at me. He's got a special
Dobby.
special idea in store for me.
I feel like there's something after Dobby. Santa's whispering to me. I can't hear. What is it?
Yeah, the Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Clearly, I've never seen that. Is that somebody in Harry Potter? Dobby?
She slays all day,
I
Santa.
slay all day. Didn't know this was a Harry Potter episode.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Santa's tight with Harry, though, right? You guys are tight.
I guess they're
Very
all
tight,
magical.
yes. So if you give him a sock, you've won his heart.
Is that another Harry Potter?
Yeah,
thing?
people
Okay.
that know Harry Potter will that get this part of the episode.
Okay, I'll just check
You'll have
out
a different.
for a bit.
Yeah, see you later.
Can we talk about the Elf movie again? I know that one. I know that one. That one's good.
Well,
Santa, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
let me see. There was The Night Before Christmas. The Santa Claus. That was a good
Oh,
one.
the Santa Claus was a good one.
With
yeah.
Tim Allen?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Do you like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? That's my favorite.
Well, of course.
Right, that's the right
We
answer.
usually show that a couple of days before Christmas when we're
Yeah.
giving the elves a little break.
Yeah. I noticed that it mostly only plays on TV. Like I can never find it on Netflix. Santa, why is that? How come it's never on the
Too
Netflix?
popular.
Yeah, it's
Santa
too
doesn't own Netflix, so why would he know that?
Do you have any stocks in it, Santa? I don't know. I think you should.
It's
Yeah.
a weird
Any
question.
which?
To get some stocks in Netflix. Yeah. This could be it. You could capitalize on this.
I don't
Right?
think Santa has stocks, and I think he's a bit busy making toys for
That's a good
what was
point.
it? 3 billion kids?
Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah,
kids.
that's a
about
lot.
3.5 billion.
How many cookies
Yeah.
will you eat that night then? Because that's a lot of kids.
It's like
It's
6
the
billion.
magic of the cookies.
Do they just like they're like no calories, no bloat?
That's true.
Yeah.
Feel free to send
That's
some
true.
of those this
Otherwise,
way
we
too.
would never make it. I do share some with the reindeer
Do
though
you?
to keep them energized so that they can make the trip.
Totally. Yeah, that makes sense.
I like that. I like that a lot. What's your favorite cookie, Santa?
Christmas cookies, of course. The ones that are sugar cookies with the little twinkles on
Those
top.
are my
Those
favorite
are
too.
those are
I
delicious.
knew I
Sprinkles
just
on
like
top.
Yeah,
Santa.
you do like a sugar
Yes,
cookie.
I do.
Yeah.
It's my
Yeah,
favorite.
and a few sparkles too.
Yeah,
It's always good.
Of course, sparkles are my favorite. We're all just smiling. The Christmas magic.
Glitter.
Glitter. Glitter makes me smile. Oh my
Santa,
goodness.
do you like glitter, or do you feel like glitter is something that you give to your enemies because it goes everywhere? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you don't have any
Well,
enemies.
it's a
but
constant reminder of Christmas when you find the glitter everywhere.
Right.
that's true. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
Glitter is also different than sparkle.
that's true. Yeah.
that's very true.
So,
It's
like the
just
sparkle in your eye.
and it does resemble a twinkle in my eye sometimes.
Aw.
I just said that and you missed it.
Yeah.
But Santa said it.
Santa
and you're
said
like,
it, and it was
"Aw."
much better.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Santa, we got you some chocolates before Christmas. Before you embark on your cookie journey, you can have a little chocolate for
Thank you.
fuel.
Can you eat them all
Oh,
now and then read to us "Twas the Night Before Christmas"? Just put them all in your mouth at the same time and then read the book.
So
Right.
Santa has very generously offered to read everybody listening the night before Christmas. Yes. As we're getting very close to Christmas, so everyone can just sit back, get your kids, snuggle up, and have a little listen to "Twas the Night Before Christmas." I don't know why I said that like it was a ghost story, but let's
Well,
try again. "Twas the night before Christmas."
It's actually It's actually a little bit of magic all on its own.
Right.
It was written in 1823.
Oh, wow.
It
It's
might
been
be
around a
about
long
the ghosts
time.
of Christmas.
Yeah.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. That's my favorite part, because that's me.
That's you.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief and Dad in his cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. On the moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below. But what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so light, lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. That's me.
That's you.
More rapid than eagles, his reindeer they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle, they mount to the sky. So up on the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleighs full of reindeer, and St. Nicholas too. That's me. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. I drew in my head and was turning around. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his back. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, like Rudolph. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, the right jolly old elf. I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, laying his finger upside his nose and giving a nod. Up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Yay!
Oh, that's just great.
That was lovely, Santa.
That was
Thank
good.
you. Thanks
You're welcome.
thanks for being here on Don't Mind If We Do.
Thank you for
It's-
coming
well-
all the way from the North Pole
Yeah.
just to be on this podcast.
I do it for you ladies because you're so tender and sweet, and you like to spread the word about the magic of Christmas.
We really do.
We really do, and
We
we
do.
really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. So, Santa, have you been on any other podcasts besides this one?
No, this is the only one.
So we're your
Nice.
favorite podcast then.
For sure.
Absolutely, without question.
Like a Santa rating out of 10, 10 being the best.
You'll find out when you open that little package under the Christmas tree for me.
I hope it's not a lump of coal. I hope it's not a lump of coal.
It will be for you.
Aw, Santa, thank you so
Thank
much.
you
We
so
love you,
much.
Santa.
We love you, Santa.
Merry Christmas to all, and I'll see you very, very soon.
Thanks for listening to Don't Mind If We Do. If you loved it, please share this episode with a friend.
follow us and check us out on Facebook, and we'll follow you back, as long as you don't mind if we do.
You probably won't mind. You'll probably like it.
I'm gonna